We've been discussing becoming the right woman for the right man should he happen to come into your life, sister. And you told me very emphatically that your objective is to meet someday this wonderful, God-fearing man. Now, as a disclaimer, I am not here to tell you who's a God-fearing man and who is not. I am not qualified to even make such claims, but I can tell you, however, what a God-fearing man does and what a God-fearing man won't do. Number one, no right thinking, God-fearing man would ever exchange or participate with you sexually, play with you emotionally, and then turn to God and say, thank you for this woman. She'll do just fine until you send me my wife. Welcome to #relationships, where we are discussing what turns a girlfriend into a wife. What turns a man's girlfriend into his wife? Sister, we know it's not the wedding day. We know it's not the wedding ring and the wedding dress. We know that. We know that it's not all of the bells and whistles that's associated with getting married. No, we're smarter than that. I want you to know that long before he says, I do, you become his wife. Long before he proposes to you, you become his wife. And I want to explain why I say this. I say this because I told you in a previous presentation that, sister, a man can have over 200 women in his lifetime, easily, effortlessly, without even trying. And at least half of those women could claim to be his ex-girlfriend because of how he either treated them or because of what he told them. My question is, what will separate you from the other 199 women that he has shared the same things about himself with them as he now shares with you? Sister, I want you to know that it's not something that you have to try to figure out. A God-fearing man will not leave you any room for doubt, because his convictions, again, will not allow him to toy with you emotionally, will not allow him to lead you on deceitfully. It is not until a man connects with you, though, sister, on a spiritual level, that he can see you as his wife in his own eyes. He can't develop this spiritual bond with you without the presence of God in your relationship with him, and God's presence will be at the hub, at the cornerstone, or at the axis of this spiritual bond. And when this spiritual connection takes place, sister, instantly he looks at you and he no longer sees his girlfriend. He is now looking at his wife. He has acknowledged to God and himself, and he is ready to acknowledge to you that you are indeed his gift from his heavenly Father. Sister, not even a man's love for you can be strong enough without the spiritual connection to turn you into his wife. Not even his love for you. I say this because when a man tells you that he loves you, he's really just describing his emotional status with you. The things that you do with him and for him, or how you're able to please him in so many different ways. But a God-fearing man, sister, when he expresses love for you, love then becomes an action verb. This type of love comes only from on high, and I say it's an action verb because it moves him to do something about how he feels about you and your relationship with him. A God-fearing man will never present his girlfriend to God. Those are not his instructions. He has to present his wife to God and give thanks for her. Now, this love that I say is an action verb, it makes him have to do something with you towards pleasing God, because a God-fearing man is not interested in satisfying his own flesh. A God-fearing man is only interested in gaining favor with God. And so it is this spiritual bridge that every God-fearing man is not afraid to cross with the woman that he believes is his gift from God. The woman that he sees as his wife is seen as his wife through his spiritual set of eyes. The way he does this, sister, is when he looks at you, he begins to refer to the set of instructions that comes along with his gift. It's just like any other gift. Oftentimes they come with instructions how to use them properly, how to maintain them properly. And so the instructions that he will get for you and his relationship with you, sister, will not allow him to participate with you inappropriately, sexually, or deceitfully, or inappropriately, emotionally, and keep you only as his girlfriend. But my dear sister, it's not until he develops a spiritual bond with you, don't overthink it. It's not until he connects with you on a spiritual level. This is the highest level for any relationship, that it takes you from his girlfriend status to the status of his wife. He sees his wife when he looks at you through his spiritual pair of eyes. And without the spiritual bond, sister, you can only be just another pretty face. Guys, I am only here to help, because I want for you what I want for myself. I want you guys to be happy. I want you to be healthy. I want you to live a life of longevity and one of fulfillment. But above all these things combined, I wish upon you many, many blessings. I hope this information has been in the least bit helpful to you. I've certainly enjoyed sharing it. I am looking forward to your response. And as always, my name is Jay Jackson.